Hey everyone, it's more Crafts and Mom back for another video.
Hi everybody.
We were just talking about our hair buns. Mine is like off to the side over here. Hers is even worse than mine, so it is what it is.
I don't care.
It's 10:05 at night. Happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th of July, everybody.
If your doggies are so scared today, I feel so bad for them. Give them a kiss for me. Because I know Nala's down at Graham's and she's not liking this firework crap. So, I feel bad for her. And my friend's dog, too. He doesn't like the fireworks either. Or thunder and lightning, for that matter. But, we're here for the crafting stuff. Okay. So, I have 5 works in progresses. I have 6 that are soon to be progresses. And I have finished 3 3 baby blankets, and I have a stuffed animal, and then I have one of the baby blankets as part of a set for a friend of mine at our local food bank. So she's having a little girl. And my Graham kind of volunteered me to make her something, which she does it all the time. So I should not be shocked
At least I
at all.
asked
Yeah, Mom, she asked me to make stuff for her, but Graham, she's like,
my granddaughter can make you that.
yeah, pretty much.
I know.
Well, we got in the room and we sat down, and we were waiting, and Graham's like, I think you should make her something. And I'm like, oh, you think I should? She's like, yeah, I think it would be really nice if you could make her something. And knowing me, I can't say no. I probably should have, but I didn't. I can't say no to something like that. So I made her stuff. Mom's gonna give me one of her stuffed animals. Are you shocked? Because I hope you were sitting down when I said that.
Hey.
But I do thank you because then I don't have to make it. So
You're welcome.
So I know she has done that a couple times. And
Yes,
I really
I
do
have.
appreciate it because then I won't have to make it. But anyway, so we have a bunch of stuff to go over tonight. I have crochet items to show you. I have friendship bracelets that are going to be put on my Etsy shop next week. I'm hoping for the 11th to have a shop update. So there's going to be a lot of new stuff coming to the shop. So get prepared. And I have some bags to show you that I have made so far. I am not sewing tonight. I was just in my room for probably, Mom, 10 minutes. It is extremely hot in my room. So I am not going in there to sew, even though...
You should turn your fan on the next time you go in.
So I have a fan that I get at my desk. And Graham did say something to me the other day about how before I go to bed, I ought to go in and turn my fan on by my bed. And then close the door so that but I sleep with my door closed at night anyway, and it doesn't cool it off, so...
You should turn the fan on.
But so tomorrow is Friday. By the way, today's Thursday. It's the 4th, and I said that already. And it's 10:09 at night now. So Graham will be coming to get me at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. So I'm not going to sew anything tonight. I probably will sew this week coming up, just to see if I can get more bags in the shop. So I have some of those that I'm going to show. And then I have 5 like works in progress, but I didn't bring them all out to show you, because they're kind of, 2 of them I have showed you already. One of them is just the start of a Mickey hat. I know it's really hot outside, and it is Christmas in July, but I'm not thinking about that. I am thinking about hat weather already. I want to make some character hats for in the shop, and then if they don't sell, like by the time I donate my stuff, then they would just be added to my donation pile, which is pretty much how all of my stuffed animals are. I do have stuffed animals in my Etsy shop, but if they don't sell by the time their listing expires, then they're just going to get taken off and added to the donation pile. So let's get into the crochet stuff first, and then that way if you don't want to stay here for the rest of the stuff, then you don't have to. So the first thing I'm going to show you is my 2 whips. The first whip I'm going to show you is, I was watching Sally from Sally Moon's Crochet, I think is it. And she was working on a temperature blanket. Now, I am not one of those people that will ever do a temperature blanket. But I did, last time I went to Joann's, I did buy a lot of yarn. And I had 10 random colors that I had picked out for another project, but it was going to be too much of a pain to make it. It was a safari blanket or something like that. And it was an applique blanket, and you had to make 30 squares. There was 3 different designs on those squares, and you had to make 10 squares of each. And you had to make 1 square of each color. There was 10 colors, and you had to make 1 square of each color. So you had to do the 1 square 3 different times and 10 colors. So that would be 30 squares. And then you had to make like 30 appliques to make and put onto the blanket. And I was really gung-ho about it when I first saw it, but I'm like, no, I am not doing that blanket because that's just going to be too much work, and I don't want to put that on myself. So yeah, I'm not doing that blanket. So I had these 10 colors. They're very random. I have a dark coral, a grass green, like a periwinkle blue, a bright orange, a dark, like a corally color, yellow, green, turquoise, like a Kelly green, I think, and then like a red. So I decided to do a V-stitch blanket because, let's face it, I haven't done a V-stitch blanket in like a long time. And I know I used to do V-stitch blankets all the time, and I miss doing one. So I started one, and I'm using a random number generator for the colors because I have my colors 1 through 10. So I'm using the random number generator to pick what color I use. And then I do 3 rows of that because that's what Mom picked out, to do 3 rows. So the first one was the turquoisey color, and then the second one was the golden color. So I got that far. I don't know how big I'm going to make this. This is it like folded in half. So it's going to be...
Do you have 10 colors and do 3 rows, that's 30 rows?
I understand that, but what if a color duplicates? Then it's going to be all over the place. So yeah, this is it folded in half. So it's a pretty wide blanket, which I want it for the nursing home anyway, because I really do need to get working on nursing home blankets. So I finished that, or that's a whip. That's not a finish, that's a whip. And then I have another blanket started, and I got on Creative Grandma's YouTube channel was it yesterday?
Probably.
Yeah, it must have been yesterday. And I just started a shell stitch blanket. You can't really see anything. There we go. But it's just a shell stitch blanket. I'm using a 6mm hook on both of these blankets. That's what I'm more comfortable with. So I only got like 2. No. There's 2 and like a quarter of a row. Okay. I froze. So I got like a 2 1/4 of a row. So I'm just working on that one whenever. I got a bunch of colors in my stash that I'm going to be using. Basically, I'm going to go do rows until I don't feel like doing that color anymore. And then tie off and tie on a new color. Those are all of my works in progresses. The other projects I have is that Mickey hat that I'm working on. The baby sweater that is in slime. And I have my double crochet, double strand blanket. My soon to be projects are, I have yarn in there in a basket for a rainbow blanket. It has all the colors of the rainbow in it, and then it's going to be a granny square blanket. And then I'm going to put a white ruffle border around it to make it look like little clouds. And then I have a granny square bag that I am doing in, I'm doing it in Halloween colors. So I have slime, purple, orange, and then I'm either going to do the body of the bag in black or gray. I haven't decided yet. I have a Kindle sleeve that is by LTK Cuties. She has a YouTube tutorial for it on her YouTube channel. So I'm going to do that. And then I thought about doing a granny stitch blanket, which is another blanket that I don't have to really think about. So I thought about doing that. And then another soon to be one is I have yarn picked out for a sunflower bag. So the center is going to be brown, and then the next row is going to be orange, like a goldish color. Then the third row is going to be like a yellow, and then I think I'm going to do green for the body of the bag. But I don't know if I want to do green or if I want to do like an off-white or a cream colored. I haven't decided on that. And then the next one, my soon-to-be, is, which I have the applique in my basket, it is a little angel. It's right here on top. So this is the angel applique that I made. It is, it's mint green. I don't know how to say this. So I got this angel pattern specifically for a reason. I thought it would be really cute to do for babies who have crossed over, you know. So I do have colors. I do have pink, blue, purple, yellow, orange, and mint green. And I could make them, but they will be made to order. Now, I'm planning on doing one of each, but I decided to do a neutral color first. That's why I picked the mint green first. And after I finish this blanket, it will be on Etsy. But there will be an option to have one of those colors. So like I said, I have pink, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. And they're all pastel colors. They're not like bam, right in your face colors. They're all pastel colors, so I figured it would be really good to have pastel colors instead of the real bright fluorescent colors. Now the blankets are going to include the color of the wings, white and gray. There's going to be no other colors in it. It's just going to be the color of the wings, white and gray.
So, for example, that one's green, so the blanket will be green,
yeah,
and gray.
This one is the mint green, so this blanket will be the mint green, white, and gray. The only difference will be is the grays will not all be the same in the blankets, because when I went to Joann's, I got 3 grays of one color, 2 of another, and 2 of another. So they're not all going to be the same shade of gray, but it will be gray.
And white, and then
the color. White, and then the color. So here's my little angel. So now we are going into finished objects. Another finished object I have is this little sunflower baby blanket. Here she is. I did not glue the I did glue the applique down, but I did not glue down the petals because I wanted it to have a more of a 3D effect. And these are just greens, browns, and yellows from my stash.
I like it.
So I finished it. I have not posted this to my Etsy shop yet, but I will. It will be part of the July 11th shop update. The next one, I also finished a monkey blanket, and this one is, I did browns and green because I wanted it to resemble like a jungle colors. So I did browns and greens, and then I made the little monkey and I made his tail curl just to give it some character. So I have that one finished. I found my pencil. The next one is not for sale, but if you like this blanket, I am making another one exactly like it, the same applique and the same colors, because I think it is super duper adorable. This one is probably one of my favorite baby blankets that I've completed. But like I said, this one is not for sale. It does have a forever home to go to. But if you like this blanket, I can make you another one. You just have to give me some time to make it. And this is it. Isn't she sweet?
She's adorable.
If I have some hair for my glue gun. So yes, this is the little blanket. Graham picked. I already had this in my head because I wanted to do the pink, gray, and white for an elephant, but I also want to do a light blue one, gray and white. And I did give her safety eyes, but the good thing is I melted the bats so they do not come through. Like you can see kinda that they're melted, so they do not come through. So you don't have to worry about anything poking out the back or anything like that. So yeah, this one is not for sale, but I can make you one if you would like it. With that baby blanket, the elephant, these are not completely finished. I made a bonnet to go with the baby blanket. I do have to put the ribbon in this. I'm gonna put like a light pink ribbon in it. So I have the little bonnet. There she is. It looks really big for a baby head, but maybe that's because I never had a baby, so
It does look big for a
yeah,
baby head.
mom had me, and she said it looks big, but you never know the size the baby is going
Some
to come out.
Some babies are big.
So I just made it to the pattern and did it that way. And then I made a little sweater for her, for the little baby. And this is the cluster V-stitch baby baby sweater. Let me find out exactly what it's called, because I have it on Ravelry, and I did not understand. It was a free pattern on Ravelry. I did not understand the instructions. Yeah, it's called the Cluster V Baby Set, and it's by Crochet and Create on Ravelry. It is a free pattern, and I use the same colors. But I don't understand. There's supposed to be ribbon at the top here on the sweater. But I did not understand what it was saying. I'll read you the instructions because I can do that. It is a free pattern. But like I said, I don't understand. I don't understand it. Thread a small length of ribbon through each side of neck opening and tie in a bow. Okay. But on the picture that they have on here, they do not show you. They don't, they don't show you, like, they don't show you on both sides. It doesn't have anything, like, I'll show you. Turn that off. See, like, it doesn't show you, like, on the sides where it's, like, woven in. So, I'm really confused by that. I told Graham, I said, I'm just going to sew a button on it and call it done. And this is one of the little buttons that she picked out. It has a little flower on it. So, that is what I'm going to put on this baby sweater. Because this is a baby sweater. Because I cannot figure out for the life of me that, the ribbon. And I told Grandma, I'm like, I'm not stressing over it. I will put the ribbon on the bonnet because that is so easy. But here's the little sweater. So yeah, I just have to sew the button onto this and put the ribbon in the bonnet and tie it in a bow and it will be done. My last finished object is this little panda. She's cute.
She is cute.
This pattern is by Crochet Grove. She has a sitting version, a standing version, and then she also has a polar bear, a brown bear, and then this panda. So, and it has a little tail. And he does have a spot between his legs, but oh well.
There's a what?
He has a hole between his legs, but nobody can tell. But he is cute. I use pink glitter safety eyes, but you can't really tell. So those are all my finished objects. I'm glad I have 3 baby blankets done, which I've been working on them pretty hard lately. Because one of my goals is to have an Etsy shop and sell lots of baby blankets. I don't know if that's going to happen or not, but that is like one of my favorite. That's one of my like goals that I would love to be able to do, is to make baby blankets and sell a whole bunch of them and have them in the shop ready to go for somebody that like really, really wants them and stuff like that. Don't know if it'll happen, but it might one of these days.
You gonna do your bags then?
Yeah. So the next thing I'm going to show you is the bags that I have finished. Now, this is all of them for now. 2 of them are going to be drawstring bags. Unless you guys would prefer drawstring bags. If you prefer drawstring, because I made several of them that are going to be snap bags. But if you guys choose or want them to be drawstring bags, let me know and I will go back through and do the drawstring casings. But as of right now, I have 2 drawstring bags and the rest of them will be snap bags. So the ends are still on them because I usually make a whole bunch of them and then cut all my ends off and do all the finishing touches. So they are not box bottom, they're just a regular bag. So this one is Winnie the Pooh and Friends.
Cute.
It's the vintage one. So that is one of them. The next one I have is a Hello Kitty. She is a drawstring bag also. And she does not have a box bottom. Does she? Oh, she does have a box bottom. That's right. I made this one a while ago. And then I decided not to make box bottoms for a little bit. So, she is a box bottom. And the rest of them are not. And the rest of them are for snap bags. Whoops. So I have this Mickey and Minnie one. It's the same on both sides, and it has a red lining to it. And then I have this little garden gnome one, or he has a lot of cactuses and stuff. And it has a brown lining to it.
I think the ones I picked out.
Yeah, well, yeah. The next one I have is a rainbow skull bag, so it looks like this. And it has a pretty purple lining. And then I have a little, this is the blue truck with the little daisies in the bed. And this is just a little bag. And my last one is this print here. That's like, the chemistry modules, I think is what it is. But I have this one here.
What color's the inside?
The inside of this one is this really pretty purple. Or, that's not freaking purple.
Blue.
That's blue.
Talk about colorblind.
So, those are the bags that I have available. Well, they're not all in my Etsy shop yet, but they will be July 11th. Now I'm going to show you the bracelets that will be available July 11th. So I have this neon and black one here. Really pretty, very bright. I have this pink, black, and white braided one. I have a lot of these braided ones. They're like my favorite one to do. This is white, pink, and purple. Then I have a blue, orange, and white. Then I have pink, gray, and white. Then I have this really cool pattern one. I use variegated thread for this one in black. So that one's pretty cool. I literally just finished the sunflower one a couple days ago. So there's that one. I have this one here that is for Pride Month, but sadly Pride Month is over. And then I have this orange, blue, and white one. Then I have this one that I use two different I use
That's great.
blue variegated with a peachy color. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. And then the one I'm working on, well, I haven't worked on it today any. But it is this one here. It's crosses with white around it, and it's like pink. Has a like a peachy pink. There you go. You can see it better. So I'm working on that one. So those are all my bracelets and my finished objects and my whips. So yes, that is everything that I have to show you today. Just forgot a bag. So I'm gonna let you go. Hope everybody has a great rest of your evening. I don't know what I'm gonna work on. I might actually start some of these projects. Like I want to start the mint and the mint angel blanket. I also want to start the rainbow blanket. I did start the granny bag, the Halloween version of it. I did start that one. So I guess that shouldn't be down here. It should be in my whips. But the only thing I did was like 6 of the circles because I'm using the Starburst granny squares. So I shouldn't have put that one down there. And then I don't know if I'm going to start anything else tonight. But I do know I want to start at least the mint angel blanket. The rainbow blanket, I'm not putting any appliques on that one. I'm just making it the colors of the rainbow, and then I'm going to do a white border around it. So that will be available also. And then the Kindle sleeve will be available once I get it finished. And the granny stitch blanket, I don't know. I'm not going to start that tonight either. And the sunflower bag, I'm not going to start that tonight either. But the rainbow blanket and the angel blanket, I definitely want to start those two. So that is what I'm going to be up to tonight. And then probably Sunday when I come home, we got a grocery cart that is going to help me bring stuff up the steps. We have 13 steps here that we have to come up to when we leave and come and go to the apartment. So it's a pain in the butt to bring a bunch of groceries in. So I got this cart and I have to put it together. So Sunday I'm going to bring the cart up because we're having a little get together at Graham's. It's just going to be me, Mom, Pap, Grandma, and Nala. And we're having hamburgers and hot dogs and baked beans and macaroni and salad. Kind of like a 4th of July party. So we're going to do that on Sunday. And then when me and Mom come back home, I'm going to bring the cart up and put it together. Because Monday, me and Mom are going to the grocery store to get some stuff. And then that would be nice to be able to bring stuff up with that. Because we're planning on getting some soda. I want to get Mountain Dew because I've been having a hankering for Mountain Dew. Yeah, it's 10:37. I don't think there's a noise thing in Milesburg, but
I think it is 10 o'clock. It's supposed to be.
Well, maybe they make an exception for fireworks.
I just can't believe they're still putting them off. They've been putting them off for hours.
I know. But that's what we're planning on doing. Holy crap.
I know.
That's what we were planning on doing Monday. And then I have no idea. I'm going to be sewing. I might sew Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday. And then take pictures. Well, I might take pictures of most of my items on Sunday or Monday. Because I gotta take pictures of my bracelets, my earrings, my baby sweaters, the baby blankets that I don't already have on there. I gotta take pictures of my hats that I have, that I made, that I kept here at the apartment for Etsy. And then I did bead weave a little bit today, which I haven't done for quite a while. I made 2 gnomes and started on a 3rd, but then my hands were sweating really bad and I decided to stop because I didn't want to stab myself, because you can't grab the needle very good when your hands are really sweaty. So I put that stuff away, and I started that V-stitch blanket, and I started that shell stitch blanket yesterday. So I don't know if I'm taking bead weaving down to Graham's, because last weekend I didn't hardly do shit, honestly. I didn't do shit. The only thing I did at Graham's this past weekend was cut string for a bunch of bracelets. That was the only thing I did. And I organized my thread a little bit better. That was it. I didn't crochet. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to get into this weekend. I know I need to do a video. I have things finished. and I have some things started. So I definitely need to do a video so I can show you guys so I can put that stuff away. So that might be what I do this weekend. I might do a video on Saturday. I have no idea what time on Saturday. I would like to do it during the day, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Because it's supposed to be, I've heard it's supposed to rain on Saturday. I heard it's supposed to be nice on Saturday. So I have no idea what's going to be Saturday. But I'm going to quit talking. I've been talking for almost 36 minutes. And I am getting hoarse. So I'm going to let you guys go. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day or evening. Hope you guys had a great 4th of July. And I'll talk to you guys later.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.